In the heart of a mountain valley, there stood a village where the air itself seemed thick with ticking. Every home had a clock, some tall and proud, some tiny and trembling, and all of them were made by one man, the old clockmaker, Master Oren. Liora was the clockmaker's apprentice, a sharp-minded girl with eyes like sparks on brass. She loved the hum of gears, the dance of pendulums, and the scent of oil and dust that filled Oren's workshop. But what she loved most was the great clock, a massive, shimmering machine built into the mountain itself. Then one morning, the ticking stopped. Not all at once, but in shivers. A second here, a minute there. In one home, a mother relived her son's goodbye over and over. In another, a farmer watched his crops bloom and wither in the same day. Even the sun seemed uncertain, lingering too long before setting. And Oren was dying. On his bed, pale as the winter light, he beckoned Liora close. Time is a fragile thing, child. It must be tended, not tamed. He pressed a small brass key into her hand, warm, pulsing with energy. It's your turn now. Liora wept, but when she stepped outside, she found the world unraveling. People flickered between moments, old 1 second, young the next. Echoes of laughter and grief overlapped like broken music. She ran to the great clock. Its gears were grinding, teeth splintering under the weight of twisted time. And in the center of it all was a hollow space, the place for Oren's key. Her hands trembled as she turned it. The gears began to move, but not smoothly. Memories flooded her father's laughter, her mother's farewell, and the day the avalanche came. Now she understood. He hadn't just built clocks, he'd been protecting them. Her tears fell on the brass as she whispered, "Thank you for the time I had." Then she turned the key forward. A deep, resonant chime rolled through the valley. The clocks began to beat as one, steady, certain, alive. The sun rose, pure and golden, washing away the shimmer of distortion. Time at last flowed as it should. When Liora looked at her reflection in the great clock's glass, she saw something new, a steadiness in her eyes, a spark of purpose. And though the old man was gone, she heard his voice, soft as a heartbeat between ticks. Time isn't meant to be fixed, child, only cherished. So she smiled, wound the clock one final time, and stepped into the morning, not as an apprentice, but as the new keeper of time. Moral of the story. The story reminds us that time isn't meant to be controlled or rewritten. It's meant to be cherished. True strength comes not from changing the past, but from accepting it and continuing forward with grace and purpose.